Salvete, can I help you?
Just passing through.
It's a lovely day for a walk.
Again? Let's see, there's a back door. Oh, what's that? Symbol of the warrior stone tablet. The smooth stone tablet contains a long inscription etched with tiny Greek symbols. Heroes and legends are made and unmade, but there is one man whose light will not fade. Gods blessed him with invulnerability as an infant. Ah, Achilles. Guarding his memory is our sacred commitment. On a peninsula east of Troas, where he fought and fell. Troia. Oh, Troy! Troas! Find our symbol on the statue with a story to tell. Okay. Well, that's locked. Okay. But before we deal with the guard, let's see what else this village has to offer.
Do you know if that wine merchant down by the water sells vinegar? We've nothing left.
I'll ask her on my way out.
$160 coins, that's very good. A ship, okay. What does this woman sell?
Mithridates has seized another shipment of grain.
Me Hercules.
Good day, good day. Come closer, don't be shy. You are Romans, if I'm not mistaken. I know you appreciate good wine. Am I right?
You're more than right, you know. In fact, my family owns a vineyard in Rome.
Oh, well then your tongue is well trained in telling good wine from bad, I'm sure. You will not be disappointed by my selection. My name is Callis. I am a vintner. Please let me know if anything catches your eye.
Have you ever heard of the Leonis vineyard?
That does ring a bell. Indeed, I believe I may have sold a few caskets from that vineyard in the past.
That is my family's vineyard. Do you have any of our wine in stock?
I'm sorry, I do not. I don't believe your vineyard has been producing much in the past several years. I do have a very fine amphora of Sanguis Jovis, harvested in the year of Livius Drusus, if you're looking for something special.
Oh, I've heard of that vintage. I know someone who would be delighted to receive that bottle.
Is it me? Because I would kill for a taste of that.
I thought you might know of it. Because you're a colleague of sorts, I'll sell it to you for a mere 2,000 denarii. As you wish. Is there something else I can help you with?
The different ways we Romans drink our wine.
I know of certain recipes. The raisin wine, for example. I have such ingredients in stock if that's what you're looking for.
Mulsum passum. Oh. Yeah, maybe later. Right now we don't have any money to spend on anything. Let's get back to this hoplite. How many? 2 guards, 3 guards there, 2 there, 1, 2 there, 2, 4, 6, 7 out. And I'm not sure how many in.
Yeah,
Let's
your
see.
persistence is admirable, but this is not the house you seek. Yeah, your
Okay, interesting. It appears
Yeah,
we can't do anything, so I guess we're done here. Okay. Apparently, we can't get the door open. Okay, so let's get back to camp, and then we're going to invade that region. Unspent skill points. There you are, our bowman. Yeah, interrupt. Angle, 160. Attack 2 targets before it ends, yes. And we're going to question the traitor, Cassius.
Tartarus, take you! You have ruined everything!
The next thing out of your mouth should be the name of the person you're working for, son.
I did what I did for the sake of my people. Kill me if you want.
I'm not interested in killing you. I will simply start doing evil stuff. One by one for each question you don't answer. Okay.
You wouldn't dare.
Galida, he's yours.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'm useless in a kitchen. I think the knife is stuck. Here, let me just...
Oh, please! Stop! I'll tell you anything!
My question is very simple. Who are you working for?
Senator Vitellius Scaevola.
Your brother-in-law.
Scaevola is working with the pirates, providing them with protection from Roman authorities. In return, the senator takes a cut from all the plunder.
That is absurd.
Well, they do pay taxes. Everything was going fine until Lucullus and Cotter started their campaign against the pirates. So Scaevola struck a deal with King Mithridates.
Collusion with the enemy. What does Mithridates get out of it?
How should I know?
You do realize we know where your family lives, right? Oh, that's Dark One.
But you can't.
But we can. We just won't, for now.
The king will retain Asia Minor, and the pirates will continue plundering coastal towns. All of the silver and the gold will be divided between Scaevola and Mithridates.
Good boy.
Vitellius Lurgo is behind this. It's too clever a plan for Scaevola. I wish I would have thought of it first.
We have to report this to the council.
Legate, here. The boy's armor. He won't need it anymore.
Return to Prima Italica's camp and tell Lucullus what you've learned. Skills. Okay, Willis. Trolling. Focus combat. Okay, lone wolf. Princeps, more health. Him I would like to have health. Restoring, more of it. I guess that's it for now, but who is he? A right Greek visitor. Let's see.
All is well, I hope.
Our way, Legate.
Finally, someone with decision-making power. A glorious commander of Romans. My name is Athanasios. I am here to offer you a most lucrative opportunity.
What kind of opportunity are we talking about?
I am reliably informed that you have a surplus of prisoners. Here is my offer. Sell them to me, and I shall pay you handsomely.
Why should I sell my prisoners to you?
Because I pay the best of prices, and because everyone else is too afraid to ask.
How is it that you can pay the best prices?
I buy the best products and sell the best products. That generates a lot of profit.
What will you do with them?
I'll resell them, of course. A lot of people need servi, and soldiers are physically fit. What else do you think I would do? Pickle them?
Or maybe sell them to our competitors?
Fair. I swear to you that I will not resell them to your enemies. The servi will be sold in Rome.
What makes you think I need your money?
Not you, specifically. Everyone needs money. Your prisoners must be a constant drain on your resources. You have to feed them, after all. In the end, I'm afraid you'll have to execute them or sell them to me. Killing them would be such a waste, wouldn't it?
State your exact offer.
I and my associates will pay you a fixed fee for the right to take possession of all prisoners, present and future. We will take delivery once every fortnight. Does that sound good?
By the fixed fee? All future prisoners? No.
A pity. We could have been great partners.
No. Replenish tactical items. Once an item is depleted, you must spend resources, usually a common resource and some denarii, to replenish its charges so it can be used again. If you assign one of your Praetorians to your tent, they will work on replenishing your items for free, granting you a number of free replenishes over time, so it can save your resources. Bandage. Okay. 30 denarii. Linen. Replenish. Okay. What does the eagle say? Bath. Praetorian here. Always a Praetorian needs to be left somewhere. Let's see.
I am here.
Domine.
Hesitant, let's get him. Party. Okay. Okie dokie. Praetorian recruits. Speculator tent. Okay, let's get him. Replenishment. Sagittarius. Barracks. Okay, that's it. Approval up to a pelt if it has dropped below that. Then we could do it. Upgrade customization. Do I need to go to the building every time I want to do something, I guess?
Please.
Let's buy him as well.
Please, excuse me.
I just visited the new baths last night.
And we will place Veles in the bath. Wait, why can't we? Or do we need to? What? No Praetorians would currently benefit from leisure time. Oh, I see. Okay,
Couldn't believe my eyes when I saw what they'd built.
The new Legatus really is looking out for us, huh?
Oh, it's better than the bathhouses back home, to tell you the truth.
Seriously? Okay. Untrained status effect. Okie dokie. Seriously? All of that way? That's a long... How can I command my legion to attack that region? Okay, then let's do the main quest first. Apparently that's the way to go. This could use a bit more information on the loading screen panel. It's same over and over again. Alrighty, return to Prima Italica's camp, yes. Whoa, there are a lot of new people here. Who's she? Julia.
What can I do for you?
That's our lady.
Domine.
I am here. At your...
It is as I feared. Vitellius Scaevola is working with Mithridates, and no doubt his brother is part of this too. We must take action.
How long since you have known about this?
Since the beginning. We were working with your father to expose Witelius Scaevola and his brother. Alas, they outsmarted us both.
Why would a senator do this?
Power is the most intoxicating wine. Unfortunately, it is also poisonous. It's been a long time since the Senate stood for the virtues of Rome. In a way, Scaevola and his brother are the embodiment of modern Rome.
Scaevola married my sister to eliminate my father.
To eliminate your whole family. Your father and I were getting close to uncovering this conspiracy against the very soul of Rome. Getting married to your sister after Marcus's untimely death made Witelius Scaevola your paterfamilias. A perfect play to get your family out of the picture.
We will put an end to this.
You should know that either Scaevola or his brother Lorco killed your father. There is no other explanation. We were so close to getting the family declared infames. I believe they must have felt cornered. In their desperation, they killed your father. That is why your mother sent you here. She understood you were in danger too.
I owe you a lot, Lucullus, but the blood of my father should not be spilled in vain. I need to save my family, get them back from Scaevola. What do you think we should do?
We will avenge your father and save your family. All in good time. Scaevola is a villainous bastard, but he is neither stupid nor careless. Never forget, the enemy is most dangerous when he is nearly vanquished. We shall expose him in front of the Senate.
How, Domine? We don't even know where he is.
By winning this war. He will be in Rome. All of this he's doing to conquer it. He won't be able to stay away.
What shall we do with Cassius?
Keep him alive until we are in Rome. He might prove useful.
Wise decision, Domine.
There is another matter I would like to discuss. Let me know if you have a moment. You've taken to command as quickly as I had hoped.
It's all about choosing the right people. I delegate most of the work to my centurions.
Success is not merely about choosing the right people. It's also about making sure everyone is fighting the same battle. I've been observing your legion closely, and I've noticed something that may be of great value to you.
I'm always eager to learn more from you, Patrone.
The cavalry of Mithridates is very heavily armored. Your own Equites has had trouble with them. But I believe we can turn this into a decisive advantage. Try this. Order your Equites to turn and ride away. Make it look like they are routed. Mithridates' cataphracts will not be able to resist giving chase.
You're proposing a ruse.
The climate in these lands is very hot. It's stifling. And more so to men and horses in heavy armor. Once the enemy heavy cavalry is exhausted from chasing your Equites through the heat, your men will turn and cut them apart.
Using the climate against my enemy. Oh, that's a brilliant idea, Consul.
It is likely to only work once. Word will spread of what you've done, and they will not fall for it again. Save this ruse for a moment of great need.
What is the other matter you wish to discuss?
Regaining control of Asia Minor is important, of course, but our primary objective is ensuring the safety of Cotta. There may be a way of saving him without combat. I have arranged a meeting with Mithridates' Magus. Everyone wants something. Let us see what our enemy wants, and what we can get in exchange for it.
Pardon me for stating the obvious, but isn't that a profoundly dangerous idea?
Of course it is. But is it more dangerous than anything you've done so far? We Romans tend to think of foreigners as uncivilized. But dismissing Mithridates as just another barbarian would be another way of underestimating the king of Pontus. Cotta paid dearly for that mistake. Besides, I have taken all the necessary precautions. Laomedontus will guarantee our safety.
Do we intend to surrender?
We intend to negotiate with our foe in order to improve our mutual positions. Why does that sound like surrender to you?
Not when you put it that way.
Don't worry. You'll understand these things in time.
I thought our primary objective was defeating Mithridates.
It still is. But conquering a fortress and saving a hostage from said fortress are two tasks of vastly different complexity. Simply put, our task would be much more straightforward without the need to worry about Cotter's safety.
Where exactly will this meeting take place?
In the same fishing village in Troas where you found Cassius. Lamedontus agreed to mediate. We will meet at his villa and have an opportunity to taste his food.
Well, that's why we couldn't get into the building. Food? What if it's poisoned?
That would not be a smart move. Frankly, if Mithridates wants to kill us, he will have the opportunity before we start dining. There's a fragile political balance in Troas. It is in Laomedontus's best interest to keep everyone alive. The demise of either party means he will die too.
What do you need me to do?
You must learn about the art of negotiation. I think you should accompany me and take part in our conversation with Mithridates.
Not to mention the great opportunity this represents for us.
What opportunity?
She's talking about killing him, probably by poisoning. Am I right?
You are. But it is a great opportunity. You can't deny it.
Everyone knows Mithridates cannot be poisoned. As I said, we will just be there to negotiate.
What are we waiting for? Let's go.
Lamedontus has a villa in Troas. We shall meet there. You will arrive unarmed, and on time.
You should take this flask anyway. You never know when you will need poison. You will not regret this.
At your service, Legate.
This might get interesting. I'm still not sure how I move the Legion to the next region. Maybe we're not supposed to do that, since we still have this quest to do. Half-packed camp. Today Fortuna smiles on you. Traveling along a dusty path, you catch a glimpse of colorful tent cloth around a bend and decide to investigate cautiously. What you find is a small camp, seemingly packed up in quite a hurry, a bunch of stuff left behind. Well, collect any items. There's a war going on, and if these people are to leave their camp in such a hurry, they're unlikely to ever return. You instruct your people to collect whatever they find of value, and then you move on. Enemies on the move. Your party's riding through another of those poor yet idyllic villages that dot every part of the landscape of Asia Minor. Just as you're turning onto a path snaking out of the village and away in the mountains, an older couple respectfully wave you to stop. In a low voice, they introduce themselves as locals loyal to Rome. They're trying to be discreet because most of their fellow villagers are on the other side of Mithridates in this war. From their neighbors, the couple has learned that an army raised from locals by one of Mithridates' generals is marching to attack Mysia. From what you're told, you surmise that the army is already underway and will reach their destination within a day's time. You have little opportunity to prepare, but perhaps you can find a way to slow them down. Hit and run tactics? Yeah. That's a good idea. Go. Helios Bombios Senecchio discusses the plan with you in great detail before he mounts up and sets off down a dusty path in the direction of the nearest scout outpost to recruit some help for the dangerous task you've entrusted to him with. Mysia is already well defended by the Legion garrison there. Hopefully your preparations will help your Legionari maintain control of the region. Purchase. Rewards. Slaves. Well, that's good. what did just happen? I clicked something away. Not sure if that was a wise idea. Sagittarius. Okie dokie, well, let's meet Mithridates and Lucullus.
Did you hear what happened on the waterfront?
I did. Roman soldiers took someone.
We meet again. Go right in. Everyone is waiting for you.
Oh dear.
Welcome and well met. I believe I do not need to remind you of our agreement about the nature of this meeting.
Of course not.
I am well aware of the nature of your arrangement.
Delightful. Settle down then. And just to make it clear, you both agreed to not bear arms inside my villa. This rule is meant to discourage combat. Combat in this case includes but is not limited to hand-to-hand engagements. Refreshments will be served in a moment. Enjoy yourselves, and please, try to refrain from killing each other.
If this is meant to intimidate me, I have to admit, Lucullus, you have done better than anyone else before you.
I'm afraid I do not know what you're referring to.
We've met before.
You have?
I see. My compliments. We've met in the middle of my own war camp, where your companion was posing as one of my soldiers. Be careful, Lucullus. This one's quite skilled in spycraft.
I will keep it in mind.
Very well. Let us start. Tell me how I can help you.
First of all, Mithridates Megas, I am pleased that you came to meet me. There's a certain individual you've been keeping as a guest. It would make me happy to see him reunited with his family.
I'm sure that would make you happy and place you in a significantly better strategic position. Forgive me for being selfish in this case, but you should know that his release would certainly not make me happy. And I'm mostly concerned with my own happiness. Besides, I'm quite fond of my new friend Kota. Why would I let him go? He's a valuable guest. Certainly, you don't expect me to roll over and give him up to you.
Not at all. But my intention here is not to bring about your defeat.
I highly doubt that.
My intention is making sure we both win. Over the course of this war, we have captured nearly 1,000 of your soldiers, which are held in my camp as prisoners. I have no interest in feeding your men. We would both be best served by an exchange of hostages. One man for the lives of 1,000. I'd call that a fair trade, would you not?
An interesting proposal. But Kota is of immense strategic value to me. In order to make this trade, I would need to see my strategic position improved. I'm sure I can be persuaded into parting with your co-consul in exchange for, say, your departure from Asia Minor with all your legions. I doubt you'd agree to that.
What about Archelaus?
He's alive. That does pique my interest. I'll have to consider it. Perhaps over a glass of wine?
Indeed. All this talk made me thirsty. My ward should order our wine.
Oh dear. Instruct your host to serve the wine. Now, should we poison it or not?
Don't you worry. I have already prepared the best wine for my guests. We did not spare any expense.
Give the drinks to me.
How dare you accuse me like that? Check the drinks all you want. I'm not a murderer. Go now. I shall bring your drinks.
Well, that's the story for this episode.